Hey guys, Chris Cooley Shooter here. I got a video for you. We'll be just doing a disassembly of the Derya TM22, kind of field strip, all that kind of jazz. So once we get started here, just clear, rack it a few times. Clear. Okay, so I got the tool right here. I just have the thread protector off right now. I'll get to that in a minute. Just take these 3 screws out. That one's like short. I took the screws out earlier just to see a little bit what I'm doing. I haven't actually cleaned it or nothing. I just did this part for now. Alright, so those 3 screws, so then, actually, well, see, the handguard comes loose. Take that out. Set that there. And this comes right off. You can see how, I mean, we barely shot over 100 rounds. And it's getting a little gross. I mean, it is pretty dirty ammo, that stuff. So that's what it looks like. On the inside, yeah, you can see like the white really shows how dirty this gun actually is. So pull this part, this spring, pull that spring out, and then you can pull this pin. I like to just keep everything as orientated as possible. Then there's this little brass bushing comes out, and then oh, I gotta take that out. I believe it's the same. I probably should have done that earlier. Okay, yeah, she comes out. It's just another screw. That's interesting. So yeah, all it is a long machine screw with just this little whatever on it. So I happen to know a machinist, so I might end up getting a new piece made or something. So now we have this, and it just comes right out. And then that's kind of what we have on the inside. You can see a little bit of the wear in there from the bolt. Same on this side. You can see how dirty it is. You can see kind of like where the little bit of the paint or the coating or whatever is on there on the barrel. I mean, this is basically where I would take it down to for as far as a field strip. I don't think I'm going to pull out the trigger assembly or anything like that today. So I'm going to use my trusty dirty rag, the one I start with, cleaning everything. Just give everything a bit of a wipe. You gotta love this mat. It's good. Nice and soft, so I don't worry about my threads. It actually didn't really wear that bad on this side. It was mostly just dirt, or, well, not dirt, but the dust and stuff. Not the dust. Oh, I'm just trying to think of the words here, but I can't. No, basically I'm just wiping it out, getting it all cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to see if I have a brush here. yeah, I got a little brush, so I want to get inside here. Get this cleaned out a little bit. Yeah, it's not even really wearing the coating, it's just some crud. That's always nice. Give her another little wipe. Okay. A little more brushing on that. Yeah, it's not too bad. A guy could probably polish that feed ramp a little. Would probably help with reliability. I might end up doing that at some point. I really like this gun, so... Ow, that hurt. Just jammed something between my nail. So, yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this Derya. It's been a lot of fun so far. I mean, just the one range day, but yeah, I'm just having a blast with it. I'm just learning a bit about it, so I'll give a bit of a wipe here. Yeah, it cleans up pretty good actually. So I never did take it apart or strip it down or clean it. I just went straight into it nice and raw. Just so we see there's a little bit of crud buildup there on the face. We want to make sure that's nice and clean so we get good lock up and everything. Definitely want to clean up those extractors. It's nice, it's got two. Should help with reliability, I'm thinking. So I'm assuming to take the firing pin. Probably have to. Oh, I got a punch right here actually. And I'm assuming push in a little. And it's starting to move. There we go. So push the pin out. You just gotta push it in just a little bit to find that groove. There's your firing pin and your spring. There's a little dirty in there. I'm just trying to think if I got anything that I can get. It's small. We'll see if a little 22 that actually probably works really good. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell or see the crud that's in there or not, but yeah, it definitely built up in there. I'm gonna have to push this in a little bit further. Hopefully I can get it out. I got most of it. There's one little piece in there. I don't know if I have a soft. Oh, that might. Okay, so that part's clean. And the back part. So, yeah, that actually worked pretty good, actually. Clean that out. And get in there. Get all this crap out. .22 reliability, I mean, I'm used to like a Ruger and stuff where, I mean, they can get pretty gross, but you know pretty quick that you're going to have some serious reliability issues. So, it's not always a bad thing to strip your bolt down, take your firing pin out, clean it right up. So, speaking of the firing pin, let's there is some just some carbon buildup on the point. It's just kind of like a flathead screwdriver, basically, this firing pin. So, clean that up. Give this pin a little wipe. Alright. So, we'll put the yeah, just like that, and then just make sure it's orientated right, and then I can look through. And we got a little tap her in, nice and smooth. Don't want anything catching, so that way it will run nice for you. So I'm just going to give this a little wipe. All right. So we put that back in, and then I'll tighten that up after. All right, I'm going to give this pin a little wipe. The brass. You can't really, it's not bad inside or nothing like that, so not too worried. So yeah, I just gotta zero this. I got that burst red dot. I gotta zero that here one of these days. So put this back in here. And then it just orientates in that little notch. That little notch up there. So that part's pretty much done. So now I'm just gonna, the top or the upper receiver, I guess, is what I think about the only thing you could call it, really. It's not much of an upper receiver, I'll tell you. Try to get some of that carbon buildup over there. We're not going to take the barrel off today. That tool you get from Derya has your castle nut and your barrel tool on there. I really don't see the need to take the barrel off today. As far as cleaning it, all I'm going to do today, right now, is I'm just going to run, well, actually I should have done that before, but I did it earlier. I ran a bore snake through it. You got to be kind of careful. It just fits, so if you have it stripped apart, it's probably the best time to do it, I'm thinking. So now that we got that, I'm just going to give this a little extra wipe. Everything goes together nice and smoothly. So it's got this it's got this plastic thing in the end here, and actually I found out, because it is actually pushing on your barrel. So you just has a few tabs. You just push them in just a little bit with a pin or a punch, sorry, and you can just take it out. So I want to try, because it doesn't need to be there for the structural integrity of this aluminum. SandGuard's strong enough. So I'm actually going to try something a little different there. So, but what I am going to do is I do have something I wanted to try. I got this from a buddy of mine. It's just a fake suppressor because I'm in Canada. 1/2 by 28. Let's see how it looks. See if she'll fit. Okay, so it sits out a little bit extra. It does fit, so I just want to see if the handguard will go over top. Because if it does, oh yeah. So basically I'm going to need to get a shim or two, but you can see it'll keep that barrel free floating because it won't be touching. So that'll be nice, actually, very nice. So yeah, we'll put this back on. Just kind of orientates right there. Fit her flush with the apparently there's no torque specs on this, which is odd. I did watch there was another guy that posted a video taking apart. He took the barrel off and stuff, but he never took the firing pin out or the bolt or anything like that. So I figured I would do that. Just trying to figure out roughly how tight it was when I took it apart earlier. That's probably pretty close. Close there. That, and then we will tighten that back up. So yeah, I think that's gonna look way better. See if it locks back now. Okay, yeah. Safety gets clear, so safety works. Trigger, yeah, it works. So yeah, it's I think that'll look way better once I get the shim there to protect the crown. That'll make the Soul Girl look sexy. But you know, I wonder what that trigger weight is. I'm sure everybody else is wondering that too. So let's have a quick gander and see what our trigger weight is. We'll do 5 just so we can tell. Oh, a 1 pound, 12.6 ounces. £1 pound, 8.2 ounces. £1 pound, 12.4 ounces. £1 pound, 6.2 ounces. 1 pound, 8.3 ounces for a total of 5 pulls. The average is 1 pound, 8.6 ounces. So that's yeah, it ain't much. So yeah, guys, I can't really complain with that. That's it's a pretty decent trigger pull weight coming factory, untouched, unfiddled with, anything like that. So I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. I mean, if you got one of these and you're getting different pulls, because I might have done something wrong, I don't know. I mean, I've done some trigger pulls on a few guns in the past, so I wouldn't say that I'm terrible at it. I'm obviously not the best at it either. So, but that's why I like to do 5. Gives me a rough idea of what I'm doing. I do have a little. Let's see if that'll make a difference. I would like something just a little bit. I'd kind of like it to be right like that. That way you know your crown's protected. So I need to get something that's, probably need something that's just a little bit thicker than what that was. So I need another castle nut or washer or something like that. But anyways, guys, so yeah, that's the Derya. Like I said, I pulled the cheek piece, the riser piece off right here. It's pretty easy to do. Just unscrew it, pull the whole bolt out the side, lift the whole thing out, and then I just put it back together just so I didn't lose the parts. But that way I can get right down and get a little lower, because I don't have a riser mount for this Burris Fastfire 3, but I guess I touched my lens, but yeah, no, it's so I get nice and down. I can see it quite well, so let's turn it off here. There we go. And then I actually have it came with a protective cover. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it looks kind of, I don't know. It just makes more lenses to look through, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I probably should get a little riser. That would make my life. If I could get this mount, if I could just get a little riser mount, Picatinny on Picatinny, then I think it'd be a lot. Be a little more intuitive, the shooting. Because right now you got to get pretty low on it just to make it work. But yeah, guys, that's the TM22 basic field strip. You know, ripping the bolt down, because I mean that carbon. I mean that was a little over 100 rounds, right? So guy needs to get rid of that carbon out of there, just so she's gonna cycle, and you don't want any of them like primer strikes or nothing like that when the fire pins gets all gummed up or full of stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I was thinking I might, because I'm left-handed, I might take this and flip it around, but I probably should, seeing as my castle nut's loose. So yeah, Didn't notice that before. So that's interesting. So yeah. It's always awesome when stuff like that you notice. So I haven't touched that at all, so that's pretty much like from factory. Although I think you guys see where my head's going here. Hello to my no, just kidding. Yeah, no, that would be pretty neat. So yeah, I guess while we're here, all you have to do is just turn that around. Just gonna wipe it off a little bit. That was one of the reasons I bought this one, was so I could get this. So but yeah. So yeah, no guys, that's pretty much her. I'll just tighten this up. I mean, you need to watch me tighten up castle nut, then no bigger issues. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, get out there, join the gun club, do some shooting. Thanks for watching. Take care. Cheers.